Welcome to our weekly discussion of all things current in California politics. I'm Walt Gray, joined this week by reporter Emily Hoeven, political columnist with the San Francisco Chronicle. Emily, all eyes have been on the governor signing bills, rejecting bills. Specifically, what about some of these labor bills?
Yeah, he's been sending some pretty mixed messages when it comes to labor. As we know, he rejected a bill that would have allowed striking workers to access unemployment insurance after 2 weeks. That angered a lot of people in the labor movement. He also rejected a bill that would have required human drivers in autonomous trucks. However, he did also throw labor a bone this week. He signed a big bill that increases the minimum amount of paid sick leave days for workers from 3 days to 5. So many people were happy about that.
Yeah, a lot of people were going back to work sick because they just didn't have the sick days. You wrote a column in the Chronicle talking about how you felt that the governor had sort of painted himself or backed himself into a corner on the Butler appointment to Senate. What was your take on that?
Yeah, I mean, I think that for basically 2 years before he had to make the decision, he was making various comments about conditions that he basically self-imposed about the type of person that he would pick. First, he said that he was going to pick a black woman. Then he made the comment that he was going to pick an interim appointment, so someone that would not run again in 2024. Then he said, actually, no, they can run in 2024. And he also didn't want to pick someone that was already running and potentially, tip the primary in any direction. And so I think that he basically was trying to, make happy all these different factions based on different things that were going on politically at different times. And he just really shouldn't have said anything until it came time to make a decision.
Yeah, making happy is a good way to put it. Kevin McCarthy can certainly feeling that way, the representative from California. What's your take on that whole thing playing out in Washington? Have Californians lost anything?
Yeah, well, I think there is concern that among the Republican Party, for sure, that, now they've lost a big voice. Kevin McCarthy is one of their biggest fundraisers in California. And so there are a lot of sort of swing seats in purple districts in California that Republicans won in the last election. And I think they're concerned that they might lose their toehold on those seats and have less fundraising power and just in general, they'll lose some of that national platform now that McCarthy has been dethroned and said that he's not going to run again. So we'll have to see how this plays out. It seems like there's so much chaos in Congress right now that things are changing by the minute, but 24 will be a big year.
Yeah, I think so too. It seems like every year people say, we've never seen anything like this before, no matter what it is. And then the next year seemingly tops that. So you're right, 2024 is going to be interesting. Emily, thank you as always. You can reach out to Emily Hoeven. She's the Chronicle opinion writer for all things politics at emily.hoeven@sfchronicle.com.